The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, this is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. So let's welcome Pastor John Hanna, the senior pastor of Majestic Life Church in Chicago. Hey, good morning, Pastor Hanna.
Hey, to the Bishop of Radio, Rickey Smiley. This is Pastor John Hanna from Chicago, and my assignment is to come to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show and whisper a word of prayer. So I feel like today I need to pray for peace with everything that is going on right now in our world of the United States of America. We need peace. So God, I thank you right now because you are the Prince of Peace. And I pray, God, that all of us that are listening to this right now, that you would give us peace in the midst of the storm. You called the disciples to stand while you said, peace be still. And I pray, God, that you will speak over America and decree and declare that peace should be still in America. In Jesus' name, I pray, amen. Hey, to the Bishop Rickey Smiley listening audience, if you're ever in Chicago, why don't you stop by New Life Southeast and check us out? All right? God bless you.
And we appreciate you, Pastor Hanna. Hey, that was Pastor John Hanna Sr., the pastor of New Life Covenant Church, Southwest Church in Chicago. It is time for the praise break on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
I've had my share of ups and downs.
News headlines,
Entertainment.
sports.
It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 13 after the hour, front page right here. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Tuesday, July 14th. Here's what's going on in the news. The U.S. has launched strikes against Iran for a third straight night. President Trump has also reinstated a blockade targeting Iranian trade and says ships using the strait will be charged a 20% fee for U.S. protection. Now, that's already raising questions, Ricky, because international rules generally call for free passage through the strait. Same principle the U.S. accused Iran of violating. In other news, the Harris County District Attorney says the federal government is not cooperating with a local investigation into last week's ICE raid that ended with the shooting death of Lorenzo Salgado Arrojo. Now, DA Shantier says investigators still don't know which federal agents are involved.
We're almost a week in, and no one on the state level knows who they were or where they are right now. That's unacceptable, and it's something that doesn't happen. We're alluding to federal law enforcement agents who don't want to be identified, but that's where we are.
Tier says the community has stepped up with more than 100 tips already submitted. Meanwhile, another ICE-related shooting is now under investigation in Maine, where immigrant advocates say a 26-year-old Colombian man who was authorized to work in the U.S. was killed yesterday. In other news, Lindsey Graham's sister, Darlene Graham Norden, is expected to be sworn in today. South Carolina Governor McMaster appointed her to serve until a newly elected senator takes office in January. Lindsey Graham died over the weekend. He was 71 years old. For info on these stories and more, go to RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Shout out to St. Louis Cardinal All-Star Jordan Walker, 2026 Home Run Derby champion, man. He stunned the crowd last night, hitting 6 straight home runs to seal the deal. The Major League Baseball All-Star Game is happening tonight. American League versus the National League, 7 p.m. Central Time. World Cup has made it down to the final 4 teams, man. France will play Spain today, and England will have Argentina tomorrow. And shout out to the Minnesota Lynx rookie sensation point guard Olivia Miles. Made history once again, man. She became the first WNBA player to reach 400 points, 100 rebounds, and 100 assists in 22 games of her career, man. She's a human highlight reel. If y'all ain't seen Olivia Miles play, y'all need to tune in, man, with the Minnesota Lynx, man. She's a bona fide star in the league already. Pippin'. That's my quick sports report right there. Brat, what you got coming up next in the hot spot?
Man, Rock T. Brandy got a message for everybody that want to talk about how she look. And I got the details up next in the hot spot on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
And that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, Rick's about the morning show. Hey, it is the bottom of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, after a recent homecoming appearance in Mississippi, the internet was talking about Brandy as people questioned how she looked and speculating about her health. Well, she posted a long message to address people who had been making judgments. In a post, Brandy made it clear that people need to understand the power of their words. She also said the world will always be tempted to measure people by what is visible, but love has never looked only at the surface. Love sees the whole person. I've stopped trying to earn my reflection. If this post leaves you with anything, I hope it's this. Before you speak about anyone's body, before you speak about someone's face, before you decide who they are by what you see, remember you are looking at someone's child, someone's friend, someone's dream, someone's life, a soul, and souls have always been more beautiful than surfaces. Love, Brand.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Sometimes people be going through stuff. Everybody ain't gonna be at their best all the time. And everybody that keep living.
Keep living.
Keep living.
Okay.
You're gonna walk in that mirror one day in that bathroom one morning and realize that you're not the same person.
Exactly.
Or whatever. Show up at the family reunion and people looking like people go through depression. They go through mental stuff. They go through illnesses. They go through weight gain. They go through weight loss. They have kids. They have grieving.
Stress
and life. And everybody's day is just not the best day.
And not to mention, everybody doesn't use filters. You know what I mean? Some people just like to look natural. I think that's kind of how she is.
And sometimes they'll make you look worse than the picture actually is. Depends on who's doing the picture and how they feel about
and
you.
the lighting and so many different things.
When you put on weight, you don't need to tell somebody they put on weight. That's not nice.
Pat
them on the stomach talking about, you eating good, ain't you, boy?
Yeah, old people, they'll do it.
Oh, and they don't care? They don't care? You need to push away from the table.
Kids
like,
ain't
what?
got no filter either.
I told the lady at church Sunday, I said, well, what about your ankles?
Oh, Ricky, no.
Oh, for real?
Why would you
No, Ricky, you can't
I
do
said,
that.
getting them kitty heels, hell, ain't it?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Hillary Clinton by the ankle looking at her.
Come on, man.
Anyway, moving on. Moving on, the Michael movie has officially made history, y'all, bringing in over 1 billion worldwide to become the first biographical film ever to reach that landmark. The movie earned more money outside of America than in the country. It earned about $630 million internationally and about $380 million domestically. Not only is the movie the highest grossing musical biopic ever, but it's the biggest film based on a real person. And last but not least, another hip-hop legend is about to drop a new album. That's right, y'all. Ice-T is getting ready to drop his first project in 20 years, and it's going to be a double album. He recently was on TMZ, and they asked him about why it took so long to drop this new project, and here's what he said.
So I lost passion. Rap went through changes. It went into ringtone rap. It went into auto-tune rap. It went into all these different zones of rap. But then Nas put out an album. Killer Mike wins a Grammy. Clips gets...
And Killer Mike's sound is definitely...
So it's now so I think we're in a renaissance. All the rappers that I grew up with, everybody's doing records. And I'm like, okay, they rapping the way I rap, for my era. And everybody's like, Ice, get back in the booth. Get back. You got it. So we did it, and the album is crazy. I think it's my best album I've ever done.
That's what's up.
Let's go,
That
Ice.
is what's up.
Yeah.
Let's go, Ice. So the project is titled Criminal Migraine, and it will drop in August. The album will bypass traditional streaming services and will only be available for purchase directly through his official website. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hotspot on that note. If you missed any part of the show,
Baby
make sure
pig
you check
sandal
it.
looking. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Check out the Rickey Smiley Morning Show podcast, available wherever you get your podcast. And make sure y'all hit us up with them wake-up calls at 866-9-RICKY. That's 866-9-RICKY. And you can hit me on my social media at Brat. Oh, my God. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, now, Fridas, what you got?
Okay. Ricky, it's National Mac and Cheese Day, and I know how you feel.
White people, because black people eat macaroni and
Yes.
cheese.
I know how you feel about it.
It's a difference.
But listen, don't overthink dinner tonight if you got kids. Even if you don't have kids, who does not love mac and cheese? Well, we know who don't like mac and cheese. It's macaroni and cheese. But there was a series of surveys on social media trying to make the perfect macaroni and cheese. And honestly, Ricky, we know who. Well, I've only tasted yours. I'm just saying. But okay, here are the results. Number 1, noodles. Spirals were the clear winner and majority at 55%. So who all uses noodles? Everybody use noodles?
You gotta use the elbow noodles, not the spirals.
Yeah, spirals. Spirals, that's what I use.
Yeah.
Elbow. We used to.
I grew up on elbow.
I
grew up on elbow.
Well, the spiral, you grew up on elbow, but the spiral noodles, you get more noodle.
Yeah.
And then if you get that cheese just right and get that cheese going up through that noodle,
you get more cheese.
You get that one long one in there.
Yeah, the spiral noodles be hidden.
Okay, number 2, cheese. Cheddar was number 1 at 40% with a soft, smooth melter. Gouda is next at 20%. What kind of cheese y'all use?
I think can't you use a mixture of cheeses?
Yeah, I do smoked Gouda, the regular Kraft, and the Sharp.
That's Sharp. Yep.
You don't really need but 3 cheeses. You can do 3 cheeses, but it's all about how you season it to make it taste good.
Okay, well, that's
cheese
next.
Is the cheese. You'll never be able to just taste the difference in the cheeses when you mix them all up together. But it's the seasoning that makes the macaroni. When you swallow macaroni and cheese and the flavor is still on your tongue, that means that it's seasoned.
Okay, so most people, speaking of seasoning, the most popular suggestions for seasoning is pepper, dry mustard, paprika, and salt. What's
dry
missing?
Mustard?
Dry mustard is powdered mustard.
Onion powder, garlic powder.
You can do a little bit of paprika, smoked paprika. You can do Cajun seasoning, and what I do is go ahead and saute some very, very, very fine, thin cut onions and sweet peppers, and mix it over the macaroni and cheese. That's how they do it in Jamaica and in the Bahamas, which is some of the best macaroni and cheese I have ever had was in Nassau, Bahamas.
Really?
I said, what the hell kind of macaroni and cheese is this? And I got to looking through it and saw what was in it and tasting it. I went right on home and made it.
Not that you were researching the mac and cheese. It's macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and
Okay,
cheese.
okay, guys. But here's another one. About 2/3 of people voted for no meat in their macaroni and cheese to keep it classic.
No,
Y'all
we
do
got
meat?
meat. We got meat. That's why we
Meat
fried
on the
chicken.
side. Meat on the side.
Yeah, white people be putting cuts of sandwich ham. I seen the video.
Okay.
Cuts of sandwich ham in the macaroni and cheese.
Okay, real quick. Dairy, the most popular answer was adding some whole milk, and cream was second. And the cooking style, it was close, but oven baked beat stovetop 58% to 42%.
Absolutely.
Now I can teach y'all something. Go ahead and do your noodles in chicken broth.
Yeah,
you cook
you
your
taught
noodles
me
in
that.
chicken broth.
Yes.
The noodles are already flavorful. And then if you're going to melt the cheese and cook the cheese separate in the pot, cook a lot of it. So next time you make macaroni and cheese, the only thing you have to do is boil the noodles and then add the cheese that you already have.
Yeah.
What happened to the kind we used to do in the box with the powdered cheese?
No.
That was the mac and cheese. That's what she talking about. That Kraft mac and cheese. Talking about for after school snack to watch.
That was the original.
To watch Tom and Jerry.
That's when you dating a
kids.
girl who got her
Kids,
first apartment.
right.
She ain't got
Right.
no furniture.
Gary, I know your mama didn't make that. I know
Yes,
that.
we did, but
Your mama didn't make that for y'all.
Well, we used to make it, but she used to bake it. I don't like it baked.
What? You
What?
out of your damn mind.
It's supposed to be baked now.
Yeah, that's real, man. You like imitation
you make
mac and
instant
cheese.
imitation
Well,
mac and
that's
cheese.
Yeah,
I
that
like
ain't no
that.
real cheese.
Yeah, that's
Damn.
powdered. It's
I don't like that baked, honey.
Huh?
It was too hard. Like, it was just something about it. I didn't
No,
like the baked.
no, I'll make some today. I'll make you
Yeah.
some. I'll make you some good ass mac because today is macaroni and cheese day, right?
Yeah, you gotta
So
make
I'll
it.
make
You
some
gotta
good
make
ass
it.
macaroni and cheese today.
Good. With something to go with it.
With some, no. You just eat that. You stop by churches and get you a little $5 box.
Use the word letter in a sentence.
Keisha told me that Brittany wanted to fight me, and I said let her, because I would drag her ass.
Use the word harassment in a sentence.
Keisha didn't know how to pronounce the word, so Jessica was trying to crack on her. I said, Jessica, shut up. You knew what her ass meant. You knew exactly what her ass meant. You just trying to be funny.
Can you use the word extinct in a sentence?
Every time I come here, it stinks. And I don't like that smell. That is so disgusting. It stinks. It be so stinky in here.
You know what?
You need to get that under control.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has a tea and the Kahlua other day, Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Ricky, this is a very sad story when I got it. It brought tears to my eyes, but I'm going to make it through, y'all. But it's being reported, y'all, that
You gonna make it through?
I'm going to make it through. Tyler Perry, y'all, claims that his male Sexual assault accuser Mario Rodriguez, y'all, is working overtime to pressure him into a settlement, but y'all, they're saying that the famed director said that he won't cave. Now, in new legal documents filed by Tyler's legal team and obtained by TMZ, they're saying that the movie mogul fires back, and Mario's claim, y'all, that he won't sit for a disposition unless Mario agrees.
Deposition?
Yep, a disposition.
Yep.
Deposition?
Oh,
my God, Gary.
Oh, a deposition.
What's going on, man?
I mean, a deposition.
Word of the week.
Unless Mario agrees, honey, not to ask about his sexual orientation. Now, Mario, y'all, filed that Tyler be sanctioned for not appearing at a deposition where he said that he planned to ask Tyler if he was attracted to men. Now, in his new filing, Tyler scoffs at Mario's claims about the deposition and says, y'all, that he already agreed to sit for one. Now, he claims, y'all, that Mario holds the backwards belief that he should be embarrassed to answer questions about his sexual orientation. Now, Tyler insists, y'all, that he's not embarrassed and says Mario's motions was filed, honey, to pressure him into settling the case, honey, and not the working. Now, Tyler said, y'all, that when he turned down a multi-million-dollar settlement proposal brought by Mario, the guy turned around and filed the motion about the deposition to harm his reputation. Now, the director said that Mario's moves in court are essentially part of an effort to bully him into a settlement. Now, in his filing, Tyler said, y'all, the questions Mario wanted to ask about his sexual orientation are irrelevant to the case at hand, and he claimed, y'all, that Mario's theory would mean a man who is attracted to men is more likely to have assaulted another man, which he calls a bigoted stereotype. Now, in addition to the opposing the motion, Tyler, y'all, is asking the court to sanction Mario to the tune of only $7,300 for abusing the discovery process. Now, at TMZ reported, y'all, Mario sued Tyler, y'all, for only $77 million, alleging, y'all, that the film producer sexually assaulted him. Now, in court documents, Mario claimed, y'all, he met the director back in 2015 at a gym. He said Tyler, honey, gave him a role in a 2015 film that he directed, and claims over time Tyler invited him over to his mansion and sexually assaulted him. Now, Mario claimed, y'all, that Tyler questioned him about sex touching his private part. He said, y'all, that Tyler, honey, apologized and asked and paid him $5,000 for the incident, and alleged, y'all, that there was another incident in which Tyler forced Mario's hand on his body part. Now, Tyler denies all allegations of wrongdoing. His team claimed, y'all, that Mario kept, talking to him over the years, despite his claim, y'all, that he was sexually assaulted. He said, y'all, that allegations of assault only came after he refused, y'all, to keep providing Mario with financial assistance. Now, this is very, now, Brat, I know you good friends with Tyler. Have he said anything about this situation? Because
don't talk about that. Don't do that. Ain't nobody trying to talk about that.
Okay.
And people, every time people get some money, somebody always want to come try to get some money and make people give them some of them. Like, you can't talk bad about Tyler Perry. No. So, I don't care about this. I don't want to hear it. And he ain't giving him no money, and I'm glad he ain't. And I hope he just fight it to the end.
Well, that's what he's doing.
I concur.
Yes, Lord. Well, we're just going to pray for all parties, honey, and this situation get resolved, honey, because $77 million is a lot of money that you could ask for.
He ain't going to see it.
No, he won't.
He ain't
My
Lord. See it.
And Tyler is definitely fighting.
Better have a real case and some real evidence or whatever. But I don't see that happening.
Yes, Lord. Well, we're gonna pray. All right,
how you a grown man? Somebody force their hand to make you touch them? Get out of here. I don't want to. Whatever.
Yeah,
go ahead, Gary.
We gotta pray, Brad. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, speaking of money, Boosie, y'all, is publicly, y'all, dragging the people that he claims took his $600,000 from him, honey, after allegedly, y'all, promised to secure a pardon, honey, from Donald Trump. He said, Jack, shut your lying butt up. The rapper wrote, honey, accusing political operatives, honey, Jack Bergman, honey, of blaming a later Houston incident for the failed pardon. Now, he said, you played with the wrong one. He said, I'm suing y'all, honey, in federal court now. Now, Boosie also questioned
the people that were supposed to connect him to Trump.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And they say Boosie also questioned the pair's alleged political connection, writing, everyone you said, honey, you reached out to for my pardon has said you are lying before asking, so where did the money go? Now, they're saying that the Post, honey, followed Boosie's lawsuit against political operative Jack Wall and, honey, political operative Jack Bergman. Now, he alleged that the men claimed, y'all, that they had access to Trump's inner circle and later said, honey, that the pardon had already been signed. Now, after no pardon arrived, Boosie demanded at least $300,000 refunded. He said, y'all, was guaranteed under agreement. Now, political operative Jack Honey denied wrongdoing, telling TMZ Boosie has no reason to be unhappy. He added that we tried very, very hard while claiming Boosie's later Texas arrest, honey, complicated the process. So there you go, honey. So why would he pay him, that kind of money? Why
I don't know.
Why would you give them $600,000?
Probably thought he was going to get a pardon.
Yeah, but
yeah,
that was smart.
Well, we need the color of the day. That'll
Yeah,
explain
honey, now that that's said and did. Hell.
Sha-la-la.
Yeah, honey, sha-la-la, Boosie. Po Boosie, sha-la-la. Yes, Lord, yes. The color of the day, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color of the day is straw. On the high end, you say straw, and on the lunge, you say beautiful blonde. That's your color for the day.
Beautiful blonde. That's a beautiful color. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, Rick's Smiley Morning Show. I got your wake-up calls. Get them at 8669-RICKEY. Here we go.
Here we go. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Get it together. They woke you up this morning. Slid you in your house shoes, so it would be better. Let's go. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Wanna know where you calling from? So come on and tell us and just wake up.
Hi, this is Gwendolyn calling from St. Louis to wake up Ronnie Johns and Cody. Wake up, wake up. Love you guys.
This is Denise Williams calling from Chesapeake, Virginia. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Ricky, I need a bowl of that macaroni and cheese.
Renee, I'm calling from Burlington, North Carolina. Good morning. Wake up, wake up,
Morning.
wake up.
This is Angel from Akron. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Calling to wake up my twins. Everybody get up for work and wash it behind. It's gonna be too hot to be musty.
Khadijah, I'm from Columbus, Ohio. I just want to say good morning to my trucking baby, Marshawn. Have a good day, everybody. Wake up, wake up.
You have a good day also. All right.
Come on. Richmond, wake up. And Little Rock, wake up. Escape Tulsa, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Come on, Flint, wake up. In Toledo, wake up. Des Moines, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right, y'all, the One Voice Cruise is going down with T.I., Keith Sweat, Pastor Mike Jr., Eric Benet, and so many more. Listen, man, I'm going to be your host. We're going to sail out of Miami October the 26th. Book your cabins now at onevoyagecruise.com. Beyonce, what you got coming up next?
Listen, before you update your iPhone and before you watch another YouTube video, you need to hear this Techie Tuesday. Coming up next, it's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Beyonce Alowishus got that Techie Tuesday for you. What up?
Good morning, Ricky. Okay, I am really excited. It's a lot to go over, so we're going to really hit this.
I'm going to be quiet.
Please. Yeah, okay, so first of all, before you download, if you have an iPhone, right, the new update, iOS 27, a lot of people are excited about this because it's supposed to have Smart Siri, AI-powered Siri.
Yeah.
Well, it is available right now. It's in beta. What does that mean? It means it's not fully ready for you to use. So do not update your phone to iOS 27. You need to know that if you do and it messes up your phone, you have to completely delete and restore your iPhone. So anytime you update your phone to a beta version, you have to actually restart your entire phone. So make sure your iPhone is backed up, your laptop is backed up before you do this, all right?
Why would they do that to us, though? Why would they make us have to do all that?
Listen, a lot of people don't understand why they make you erase it. I don't either, because I was even reading some engineers, and it's just one of those iPhone things. So anyway, moving on. There was a police officer, and he did a whole article and a video on social media that went viral. And it's because a lady was watching a YouTube video, and she liked to listen to the calm noises in the background. And she said she woke up in the middle of the night, and she saw these gentlemen speaking in a foreign language, and they were watching her and recording her while she slept. Very, very creepy. Yes. So now, is it possible for you to get hacked by watching videos on YouTube? Not technically, they say. However, you have to watch out for the links that you click. So in the caption of a lot of YouTube videos, you're going to find links. And not only that, there's also YouTube platforms that are imposters. So you could be looking for a cruise, you could be looking for Nike gear, and it's going to take you to a completely different website that you're not even supposed to be on. That is how hackers are now getting into your phones and accessing your bank accounts and your passwords and everything else. So again, we talk about this. Use the official YouTube platform. Also, it's never smart to actually watch videos while you're sleeping. Something you can do, get a sleep machine. You can play music from Alexa, but that's something you don't want to have your phone running next to you in your bed anyway.
Need a cassette tape. Go record all the stuff on the ocean and get it on cassette tape. Get your tape recorder and put it on the side of the bed. Right.
Yeah, you could do that as well. And also, I want to give a shout out to my kids, Seven and Chance. They're in the car right now, and they're in football.
Guys.
Are you happy?
Are you happy? They're in football right now. And big shout out to the OG Hot Boys in Douglasville. So they're playing. And one of the things I've been looking up is like apps and stuff to help them with their skills. It's a really cool app called Sideline HD. It allows parents to stream games directly from Facebook, YouTube for free for all the family members and everything that you want to talk to. Also for skill building, it's Ellie Nation. It's a new beta version that you can check out as well online. So these are two great apps for all my sports families out there. And that's your Techie Tuesday upload because we are out of time. You can always follow me for these stories and more on how to protect yourself with technology, and watch out for all these Facebook scammers, Instagram scammers that are trying to get money from you.
Don't say nothing.
We need to do a whole episode on that. But hit me up at Beyonce ATL. Have a great day.
Black Tony, where you at?
I'm at the crib right now.
Hey, man.
I'm at my grandma's house right now.
Boy, you be bringing the
I'm just thinking about, look, Shady.
Hey, Rock T, we're going to come up with a name for Black Tony.
Yes.
Black Cloud. Black Cloud. You know the little dude that had the dust around him all the time on
Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown.
Yeah, Pigpen.
Linus. Yeah, they call him Pig.
Pigpen.
Yeah, Pigpen.
Why you talking crazy, Shady? I called up this morning to tell you, I'm not there right now, but that's not the point. The point is, I called you because I came up with a lick for you, Shady.
All right.
Well, for me and you know what I'm saying? I'm trying. What happened was I'm at the mall yesterday, right? Because I'm trying to get fresh. Cause I said I'm coming in with a fresh outfit. I've been seeing what's his name, Gary, doing his little outfit thing on his Instagram, right?
Gary got on a Kunta Kinte Roots slave capturing net with no T-shirt on up under it. Well, I don't know. He told me he bought it in L.A. like they're going to make it look better. Black Tony. Hey, Black Tony.
I know. Wait.
Hey, Black Tony. He said he got the out. He said, I bought this in L.A. like they make it better. Don't do L.A. like that.
Slave capturing.
He got on a Toby Kunta Kinte Roots slave capturing net.
Yeah, I seen the outfit he put on, Shawty. I seen what outfit he put on. LA stand for leave it alone, Shawty. Leave it alone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That what LA stand for. You should have left it alone, boy. Leave that on the floor, boy.
But what kind of lick you got for me, Black Tony?
But I was gonna kind of work. I was gonna kind of work fresh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got went detail all yesterday. Got me a little fresh fit. You know what I'm saying? From the coming up. But what happened was, boy, folk went crazy when I went there. I went to pay for my stuff, shouted, and the girl said, boy, you sound like Black Tony. I said, I'm here, Black Tony. And when I tell you, boy, the whole store went up, boy. The whole store went up, boy. Folk running up, they were trying to take pictures of everything. Yeah. Little kids, little children, little old people, everybody running up to me, oh, my God, it's Black Tony, Black Tony, Black Tony. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm talking about, Rick, I need to do I'm a kind of work, but we got to do a meet and greet, shout, like Chris Brown do. Yeah. And folk got to pay $1,000 come up there and holler at me and take a picture.
Oh,
$1,000. And I cut you in. Yeah, $1,000. I cut you in. I'm going to give you $100 for every 1,000, shout. I know you need it, shout, because you ain't did nothing since Martin Lawrence, boy.
Wait a minute.
I know you leaking.
No, why you keep making it seem like I got kicked off the Martin Lawrence tour?
Shout, because you ain't did nothing since then. Shout, when you did something after that, shout, you ain't did nothing. I know you leaking, cuz. I know them pockets leaking, boy. Hell yeah, I know you leaking, shout. I know you. That time like you don't need that $100, boy. You need that $100, boy.
This is the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has a tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Everybody's talking about it. I knew there was some trickery somewhere down the line with this here story, but here it goes. Everybody's telling y'all to clear out your schedule for February of 2027, y'all. And they said go on ahead, honey, and put down a deposit on some front row airline tickets to Los Angeles, because they're saying, honey, it's being reported out that Jay-Z may be headlining the next Super Bowl, which we already knew that. We already knew that. We talked about that, honey. People knew that. I knew that because let me tell you something. With Jay-Z doing, honey, all these concerts, his new music, they said that concert.
Oh, girl, they got married to the Kansas City chief,
Taylor Swift?
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, no.
I thought she was going to headline.
They say Jay-Z, according to an extremely well-placed top-tier industry insider, saying y'all that the National Football League has formally approached Jay-Z to headline the highly anticipated Super Bowl LXI. What's that number?
So who y'all got, Jay-Z or Chris Brown? Who should headline the Super Bowl? Now, that's a good one. That's a good-ass question.
Man. That's hard.
Now, Jay-Z just sold out all those stadium shows up in New York.
Madison Square Garden, 3
Chris
times.
Brown and is doing this thing and sold out stadiums all over the country.
Yeah,
and who's going to put on a better performance? Who got a bigger list of songs between Jay-Z and Chris Brown that more people can relate to, and who will put on a better Super Bowl halftime performance mixed with dancing and energy and everything that happens with a halftime performance?
Well, that's Jay-Z because he's going to bring Beyonce.
He's going to bring everybody. Just imagine how many people songs.
Yeah, she only got like 8 or 9 minutes. I think Chris Brown would be a better.
Really?
Yeah. Chris Brown is the consummate entertainer.
Is he?
He got to leave out the nasty part. But.
It's Jay-Z's 30th anniversary. His album.
Exactly.
This is his year.
Yes,
That's why it's the 30th anniversary. And
it would just all make sense.
And he still has a sold-out Paris show, a sold-out California show. I think that's why it's Jay-Z.
Yeah,
that's why they asked him.
Exactly, because all this is going on, honey, and Beyonce getting older now, honey, and he is too. So they can't be doing all that moving
Wait a minute,
around
though.
like they used to. So there you go.
Doesn't Jay-Z choose? Isn't he like part of who comes for halftime?
Yeah, he is. He put a lot of people on. He put Rihanna on. He put on.
So he could put himself on.
Exactly. So that's what he's going to hang about to. What's her name?
He said they asked him though. He just put himself on. He probably wasn't going to do it because he probably didn't want people to feel
I think it should be Kurt Franklin and the Ghetto Boys and open up by Shirley Caesar.
That would be nice. We need it.
Super Bowl hat. I remember, Mama.
And I got greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes.
Yes, Lord, honey. So we're going to see, but I think it's going to be Jay-Z. That's why he's doing all this. And like Beyonce was saying, this is his 30th anniversary.
I think his performance would be explosive. It would be explosive. He would kill him.
But I wouldn't like it because he cut his afro. I mean, if he
ain't got nothing to do nothing with nothing.
Nothing. I like that he went back to the old hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I mean,
the afro was Rockstar though. It was Rockstar.
Yes, and we would get into it more, but I mean, with him looking like this now, I don't think it makes him look
Gary,
older.
How he look don't matter.
It's
these hits.
Yeah, and Beyonce, honey,
and it'll be done grew back by then.
Well, yeah, he could get another wig. I mean,
wig.
Whatever they said, it was a wig.
That was not a wig. Man, go on next door.
Well, moving on, child.
Say, man.
Moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Everybody's talking about Drake, honey. Now, Drake was spotted recently, and people said they love it. Look like he's wearing a waist trainer, honey, to squeeze into his new merchandise. Now, they're saying, y'all, honey, that the 6 car was spotted out there, baby, rocking an extremely tight, form-fitting graphic tee, honey, from his brand new Iceman rollout. They say, but, honey, it's not the shirt, honey, that has everyone talking. They say it's what appears to be hiding underneath. Now, they say if you look closer at his midsection, they're saying fans are convinced, honey, that you can see the distinct, rigid outline of a full-blown waist trainer or some high-powered body shaper, honey, squeezing his torso into submission. And it does.
Not into submission. Wait a minute. Come on, man.
Yes, but I mean, if you see that picture, honey, it does look like he got on a waist trainer, child. Look at that, honey. He got a waist trainer on. And I mean, but no, I used to wear mine.
Why you stop wearing it?
Huh?
Why you stop wearing it?
Because I lost weight and stuff, so I didn't really need my waist trainer.
You lost weight in the legs. Only in the legs. We just seen all the videos you walking across the street right by the radio station. Please find another location. All your drip videos just right downstairs in the same damn spot. Please.
Please find another location.
Just spend $5 on extra gas just to make your production value go up.
Across the street, at least.
Go across the street. Go down by CNN right down the street. CNN right there.
Yes.
Please. Please get away from this interest in this damn radio station. All kind of, you draw.
Trying to walk far.
Right, stalkers and homeless people. You be drawing people.
But Ricky, that was something I felt bad when people tried to attack me. Honey, I did not tell the lady to come approach me. Honey, I was sitting there filming, and she came up to me and asked me for some money, and I never hardly carry cash.
Right.
And I just happened to have $5 in my pocket, and I gave it to her. And so when somebody said to me, "How dare you have a homeless person come up to her, putting her out on blast like that?" First of all, I didn't even ask her to come, and she came. And honey, the Lord told me to take my last $5 and give it to her.
$5.
That was my last
Because
$5.
that man took them 2 fish and some bread, and Jesus fed the multitude.
Yeah. See?
And your last $5, not your
$5.
last $2,
Yeah.
your last $5, and you gave it to the homeless
That's
lady,
right.
and she cussed you out.
Yeah,
But I love what you did though. You cussed her ass back out because just because you yes, he cussed her out. Just because you homeless, you don't get to cuss nobody out. If he gave her $5, why is she cussing him out? I'm on Gary's side.
And this is the second one that didn't curse me out.
But she
But
was
they
like,
don't like her word and got out because you were living in them apartments with all the homeless people on the outside, and word and got out that you mean to them or whatever. And so that's why all the homeless people, when they see they be cussing your ass out. And they don't listen to the morning show anyway. They just know the dude with the weird clothes is mean as hell, so that's why they don't like you.
Because our producer, honey, Taylor, she would get me to pull up the tape from the other one cursing y'all. And I'm like, don't be doing that.
And it was a white woman too.
Yeah.
But if she see you today with that Kunta Kinte fishnet shirt on, with no t-shirt up under, it's gonna really be something today. You go around some homeless people. They used to catch slaves with that shirt. Talking about you bought that in L.A. Don't you tell nobody? Don't do L.A. like that.
The devil is a lie. That's saying, did y'all know what time it is? I put it in entertainment. Thank you, honey. Sha-la-la, baby. Y'all will not sit here, baby, and scorn me, honey.
That homeless lady, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna get her number. All of them got a cell phone.
The blonde today, y'all, is straw. On the high end, you say straw, and on the low, you say beautiful blonde. That's your color for that. That's funny.
Give it up for Gary with the T. So what up, Rick?
Capital G, capital A, capital O, capital T. BICTH. JOB.
ELGSES. Eagle.
It's time for Gary's Word of the Week.
And you know this.
Oh my God.
Man.
That sounded too real. That sounded too real.
That was real, boy. We got to do that, boy.
She done been through that before.
Yeah, you sounded so familiar with that. Oh, I hate you. Get your other stuff.
In the bedroom.
It is time to expand your vocabulary with the word of the week. Now, Gary, don't embarrass us today, please, man. A lot of people listening to the radio this morning. And what word will you be expanding our vocabulary with this week?
Oh, my. Well, yes, sir, honey. Now, I'm happy to play along, y'all, with this fabulous word of the week. So, and you know what? This word, I had enough time to meditate on it. So, this week's word is explicit.
That's horrifically wrong.
Inexplicably.
There you
Almost.
go. Oh, you got close now.
Okay.
Yes, honey. Inexplicable.
Yep.
Oh. One more time.
Inexplicably.
Start.
B.
You say NX.
Inexplicably.
All right, break it down to a syllable.
Plick.
Yeah.
Obly.
Yes. Put it together.
Inexplicably.
There you go.
That is.
Just don't spit.
Right.
Yeah, I'll go on and I getting over here.
Right. That was good.
Yes, inexplicably. Oh.
Okay. Have you ever used that word before?
I don't know. Look like
Never.
I did.
No, we can tell you ain't never used that before. Yeah. And now it is what is it? What is an adverb, right?
I think so.
And what is an adverb? Just for people.
Everybody got quiet.
If it ain't wrote down.
It's a word that describes an action, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Because the verb is action.
So what's the adjective?
An adjective.
Something that's it's a
It's a
descriptive
tear
word.
with an ad on it. And what's the definition, Gary?
Wait, I'm going to use it in a sentence.
What's the definition?
What's the definition of it?
Yeah.
In a way that cannot be explained or understood.
Okay, that's the
what it is?
definition.
Wait up. In a way that cannot be explained or understood.
Right.
Explicitly.
Now use it in a sentence.
The popularity of my daily wardrobe modeling posts on social media, considering my curious face and lack of sex appeal, is inexplicably confusing.
Who wrote that?
I don't know the team wrote that.
Can't explain it, man.
Just the popularity of your daily wardrobe modeling post on social media. That's your drip. They're talking about your drip.
Yeah.
Your drip videos. Considering your curious face and lack of sex appeal is inexplicably confusing.
Can't explain it. Just can't explain it. It sounds insulting.
Lack of sex appeal.
Why you gotta have a curious face? What does that even mean?
Face.
I don't think nobody looked at none of them videos and got turned on like too.
News headlines. Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
26 minutes after the hour, you got your front page right here. Alfreda's, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. It's Tuesday, July 14th. Here's what's going on in the news. The fighting between the U.S. and Iran is already making life more expensive. Gas prices are climbing, and if higher fuel costs persist, groceries could cost more too. And the timing cannot be worse, y'all. A new report says millions of Americans are already relying on credit cards, on loans, and on emergency savings just to buy food. More than 1 in 4 people charging groceries say they can't even make the minimum payment. And while families are facing questions about their own finances, a federal judge is raising questions about a financial agreement involving President Trump and his administration. A judge has thrown out Trump's settlement with the IRS over the leak of his confidential tax records. Remember, that leak showed Trump made millions of dollars, but in some years, he paid as little as $750 in federal income taxes. And in some years, he paid nothing at all. Who is his accountant, though? My goodness. Anyway, the judge said Trump and the government were not opposing parties because Trump actually controls the agencies he was suing. So she ruled that the case was improperly used to secure broad tax protections and referred one of Trump's attorneys for a possible legal ethics investigation. And finally, y'all, for what some are calling good news, I want to know what you think about this, Ricky. Congress is reviving the Sunshine Protection Act to make daylight savings time permanent. Supporters say it could improve sleep, reduce accidents, and give us more daylight after work. But critics say it could mean darker winter mornings, especially for students heading to school.
No, leave it alone. Don't mess with it.
Okay.
We ain't crazy about it, but just go on, leave it alone.
All right, well, we'll see what happens. For info on these stories and more, go to RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Now, here's a look at sports.
Rock T, the sports genius, is in the building.
Already, man. Shout out to St. Louis Cardinals All-Star Jordan Walker, the 2026 Home Run Derby champion, man. Last night, he shocked the crowd with hitting 6 straight home runs to seal the win during the MLB All-Star festivities, man. Of course, the Major League Baseball All-Star game is going to be happening tonight. American League versus the National League, 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time. And speaking of that, y'all are listening to the voice of a dad of a Major League Baseball Youth Academy Commissioner's Cup champion. That's right, man. I got to show some love to my son, Rocky Jr.
Hey! Congratulations.
And his teammates, man, they played on the Texas Rangers Youth All-Star team up in Philly, and they showcased and got the championship, man, last night. Down 9-4. In the last inning, they was down 9-4 in the last inning.
They got hot, Rock.
And got hot and started balling, scored 6 runs to come back and win 10-9 to win the Commissioner Cup Youth Championship. So big ups to my son Rocky Jr. and the rest of the squad out there,
Hey,
man.
Rock.
Yes, sir.
What is he good at? What is his main talent on the baseball field? Hitting, or what position he play on defense too?
He plays center field, a little bit of second base, man. But this team that he played on, he was in left field because we got some dogs on this team, man. He doing his thing. He's a little engineer kid. He's always the smallest kid on the team, but he got heart.
He gonna kill it.
Come on, man. So y'all can go to my social media at Rock T Holla, man.
Being like his daddy was on baseball.
That's where you get it from, son.
Rock was good.
You better don't get it twisted now.
Rock
son.
played with the Detroit Tigers.
He was the Mets. Actually.
And he played for my school, too. My college.
Is that documented?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we went to the same school. What's wrong with you,
Rock, don't let it do you like that, Rock. Let's go ahead, man. Keep it moving.
Y'all go follow my social media. Look, check my little son out, man. You get a little clip on there, man. At Rock T Holla. Ain't nobody
some
worried
clips of
about
Rock T.
Yeah, we need some clips of Rock T. Baby. I'm sure they was filming back then.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
That's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, party people, it's the bottom of the hour. Time at a high spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get on off into it. Well, y'all, Byron Allen has joined the growing list of public figures rallying behind the family of Nolan Wells. The media mogul donated $100,000 to the family's GoFundMe. Comedian Lil Rel Howery has also made a donation to the GoFundMe. And the family's attorney, Ben Crump, has revealed that Tyler Perry will cover the funeral expenses. Colin Kaepernick is funding a second independent autopsy, and Reverend Al Sharpton will officiate the service. Now, if you don't remember, Nolan Wells was the African-American 18-year-old Mississippi teen who never made it back home after the 4th of July trip with his white friends. He mysteriously died during that boat trip. His funeral is this Monday, July 20th, at the Mississippi Coast Coliseum and Convention Center in Biloxi. This is just so sad. I just really hope they get to the bottom of everything and whatever happened to him comes to light and they...
Yeah, some new details came out today. We got to find out what they are.
Okay.
Maybe we'll get Ben Crump to come back on the show this week to break some of the stuff down.
Okay, cool. Well, on a lighter note, y'all, congratulations to Niecy Nash.
Hey.
She just became an honorary member of Zeta Phi Beta sorority.
Awesome.
And she announced it online, and here's what she said.
Guys, do you know what you're looking at? The newest member of the Divine Nine. She's a Zeta, baby.
Hey.
Congratulations, Niecy Nash.
Thank you so much, sis, for bringing me into this wonderful sisterhood. I love you. I love all my sorors. Now, it's time to go shake a tail feather at the bootleg. Hey.
Man, I'm so happy for her. Welcome to the Divine Nine. Get out there. Niecy Nash, do some community service, help some people. And don't ever forget what the sorority and with all of our great, wonderful Divine Nine organizations are founded on. And go out there and make it happen. That's a good look. Zeta Phi Beta, shout out to all of y'all.
Yeah, Cheryl Underwood is a Zeta. I know that.
Cheryl Underwood as well. Yep.
Well, if you don't know what the International Boule is, it's like a big convention, and it's in Nashville, and it was this past weekend. And also inducted as honorary Zetas along with Niecy was Sheila E., Coco from SWV, and actress Elise Neal. So congrats to the new finer ladies of Zeta Phi Beta.
My Hollywood crush right there.
Okay.
I still love Elise Neal.
And shout out to J. Cole, y'all. He just sold out 2 back-to-back shows in his hometown of Charlotte, North Carolina, as he kicked off his world tour. J. Cole's Fall Off World Tour tonight is in Miami. Then he's heading to ATL this weekend. So congratulations go out to them. If you missed any part of the show, y'all, make sure you check out the Rickey Smiley Morning Show podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts. And you can catch me on all my social media at Brat. And a new episode of the Rickey Smiley On The Spot podcast drops today at 12 p.m. It's a great conversation, y'all, with actor DaVinci from the BMF series. So you make sure you go check it out wherever you get your podcast. Coming up, y'all, Dwight Stone got that praise mix down. That's next on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.